Hey everybody, welcome back to day 9 of corn chopping 2023 up here in the field. Just got a wagon hooked up. My dad's over chopping again, so I'm gonna head back and get this in the bag and see how much we get done today. chopper box here. My cross conveyor quit turning, so I climbed under here and see, and I got a roll pin that's sheared, so I'll show you that. So here's your main drive line that comes in, and then these bevel gears are what run the conveyor, cross conveyor. And this one sheared the roll pin. I got part of it out already. I'm gonna make sure the rest of it comes out of there, and then I'll get I don't know if I have a roll pin long enough on hand, but I can probably get a bolt or something in there to drive that. So I probably not going to get any video of this because my phone is just about dead and I don't have the camera with me, but I thought I'd show you what was going on here. But we can put a wrench on the end here. It's turning the gear but not the shaft, so we'll get that fixed and get back to work. Well, there we got day 9 of chopping wrapped up, but it went good. We finished off this bag. I don't know, it's not going to show up in the dark, but went pretty well. Paul finished it off here. We wound up with about a half a load left in the bagger, or in the wagon that didn't quite fit in here, and then I got another part load up in the field my dad was filling when we realized we were running out of room in the bag. So the plan is now we're going to make another bag. I went and me and Paul went up and looked at the riper corn that we're chopping on now, and I thought about picking that, but there's a lot of sucker ears on it, which is the second ear that the plant starts to grow when the first ear is mature. And I've picked corn like that before, and it usually winds up heating because those sucker ears are never dry enough. So we decided to chop it. And I've got about another 10 acres that was later planted. That's milky right now, but it did freeze, so that's starting to dry down. So I think with those two pieces, we'll have enough for another bag. I was going to put it in the silo by the barn, but I'm still feeding out of there, so that silo is not empty. And I don't think everything would fit in. I know it wouldn't fit in there. That would maybe only hold about maybe 10 acres or so. And there's about 18 acres total. So I'm going to go pick up another bag tomorrow, and we're going to give that a shot. I have a total of how many loads went in this bag. There might be 1 or 2 loads that got missed on there. Paul was trying to keep track, but he wasn't used to that because I'd been keeping track of it. So he thought everything was on there except this last half a load, but we'll check that out. All right, got my fancy little notepad. There was 24 and a half with what this would be on there. So that was pretty good. I was thinking 20. If they would have been like completely, packed to the brim loads, it probably would have been 18 to 20 loads. Like I said, these weren't quite, super full, most of them, but that's pretty good. So I know we've had some people asking how many loads the bag holds, and I had no idea. So now I got kind of a rough idea anyway. But so yeah, that's the plan. We'll get a bag tomorrow. I'm hoping to start right on it again tomorrow. They're talking some rain over the weekend, and with this corn being wetter, I might not. This corn is kind of what we've been chopping right now. Was bagging pretty nice. I had a couple loads that wanted to juice in the bagger a little bit. So it is on the wetter side, but it was doing pretty good. But the field in the back, the later planted stuff, it's drying down, but it's wetter. So if it's going to be raining, we probably won't chop super fast this weekend. Maybe just keep putting in enough to keep the bag fresh. It depends on how it's bagging. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to call it a night. I got to go finish up some chores. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's a short video, but we'll see you in the next one.